To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, easy.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down throw, Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
11. Hey, go.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Got man, it's Marvin Mims. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Bombers. Ready.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 38. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Once more, it's Nix. He finds Ingram, looking downfield here. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Broncos will have a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First give of the game here to the rookie out of UCF. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 36. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Ready? Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Darn, it's hot!
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, run!
Now they send their back in motion right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, hey, Soko, it's a hot! Go, let's go! Go! My man! Silver!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Takes this in at the 25. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Bombers! Oh, my son! Ready! Right here, right.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know is, Kate, this is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
The nose of the football inside the one. Here's second and goal.
Hey, Soko, Sahaj.
ETN. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11.
14. Broncos 3. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Nix from the gun. This is Abram looking left side. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nix to throw again. Got for big yards on the right side. And he takes it down to the 33. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. They'll throw it again. Nix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Jaguars have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
This is such the back and forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
All right, let's go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Here comes the screen for Etienne. He has room past the 25. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit some.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 27. Gets him on the out route. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Hold on, son.
Throwing here, Nix. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On fourth down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Hey, lock.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. Takes out a one stop. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
13, Luke. Hey, coach.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Rip, 23, 11, Aggie.
Now it's Lawrence. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, Ginger, time. Safe right. Here we go.
Lawrence looking to throw. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Lawrence with it on first. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
They go play action. Lawrence has it in close. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it first and goal. Etienne punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Here's Nix to throw. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
From the 37. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
11. Right, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's got a man left. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 5 at the 49-yard line.
Second down, give to 2. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Rip, 23. Hey, son.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Drake Greenlaw picks it off.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Bombers.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
Captain. Hold on, son.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Once more, it's Nix. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Ready? Hey, Sean, let's go! Ole! Hey, kill!
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Finds Mims. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready? Bombers.
Throwing on 1st down. Nix. Pass is cut at the 9. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Testing. Hold on a second. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Red. Hey, Soko. Hey, kill.
First down throw, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play good for 17 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Hey, David.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the red. Hey, Soko, it's hot. 30 left.
From the red zone now. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tutu. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Taking down at the 11-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Ron.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Silver.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. The back's got it. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18.
28. Broncos 10. Cam Little to kick off for
All
the
set for the
Jaguars.
kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Joe. Oh, my son. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
On first down, it's Nix. Drops it down, Harvey. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Denver.
Nix with it on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And it sets up 2nd down.
Captain. Oh, my son. Ready.
They'll throw again. Nix. This finds Franklin. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Next to throw again. He's got Sutton complete. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Broncos first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. Complete to Mims. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Got a man. Vele has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Dobbins has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos make it an 11-point ball game.
Broncos 17. Will Lutz.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
11 on the red. Go, let's go. Silver.
Now it's Lawrence. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
1st down play, nets him 5. It's gonna be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing the out route complete. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Hey, Ron.
ETN has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18.
Broncos 17. Cam Little to kick
All
off
set for the kickoff.
Jaguars.
Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready. Olay.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds a man right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 29. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this 3rd quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Oh, captain. Ready.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Finds Mims. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hold on, son. Bombers. Ready. Olay.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Jaguars take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
11. Hey, Soko, so hot. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Hits his running back. And they take him down right along the 30.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Great job. Hey.
Inside give here for Tootin. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Pickup of 2 here, and that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Hey, easy.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Red. Here we go.
From the 21. He's got pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Play calling could be a little bit of a love-hate relationship. You love the 1st down run. You hate the 2nd down sack. And now you're in a 3rd down situation where you probably got to put it in the air.
Hey, go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Etienne on 3rd down. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
From the red zone now. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive, extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense at completion.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes that will...
And he gets in, touchdown! The Jaguars keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves 1 away from the NFL record. That one right down the middle.
42.
And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And they pick him off again. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Exit cut to the right sideline. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Okay, that's a type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keep running away with this. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead.
Broncos 17. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. That's completed right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Captain. Hold on, son. Ready.
They'll throw again. Nix. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down.
Here we go again.
And hurry this to the line.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Working quickly here. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Bombers. Ready. 180. There's Hunt.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, hey.
On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down, Etienne gets it again.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize